Evan Lazar here, coming to you from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, where the Patriots have just wrapped up a 25-0 shutout over the Falcons on Thursday Night Football. And speaking to the Patriots after the game on the defensive side of the ball, Pats linebacker Matthew Judon told me the Patriots want to play like a bunch of a-holes on the defensive side of the ball, and that's exactly what they were against Matt Ryan and the Falcons, sacking Ryan 4 times, holding Atlanta to 2.5 yards per rush on the ground. The Patriots have built a bully in the front seven on the defensive side of the ball tonight, beating up on an undersized Atlanta offensive line. 4 sacks, as I mentioned, in the pass rush, 2 of them for Kyle Van Noy, who is heating up as of late for the Patriots over the last couple of weeks. Matthew Judon setting his new career high here tonight, now up to 10.5 sacks on the season. But I want to talk about the second level of this defense. The first level, Devon Godshaw, Lawrence Guy, Judon setting the edge of the line of scrimmage, doing their jobs to keep the second level clean. But Dante Hightower and Jawan Bentley feel like the heartbeat of this Patriots defense right now, coming down like a bunch of sledgehammers on the guards and centers over the interior of the offensive line and preventing the Falcons on those stretch run plays from climbing up to the second level of the defense and creating movement on the line of scrimmage. Hightower and Bentley, every single time they see a guard or a center trying to climb up to that linebacker level, they are coming downhill and they are thumping. And that's what the Patriots want them to be doing. And that defensive line, like I mentioned, does a really nice job of keeping those guys clean, not allowing the offensive linemen to travel up to the second level early and get up there quickly, and allowing Hightower and Bentley to come downhill. But this is a very difficult Patriots defense to run on right now, and then you mix it together with their play action defense as well on early downs, and the Pats are getting teams into a lot of 3rd and longs, and that is when they can unlock their man coverage and get after the quarterback. So the Patriots, starting on 1st and 2nd down defensively by stopping the run and slowing down play action, have really figured out a formula here over the last couple of weeks on how to play not just good defense but elite defense. And J.C. Jackson, after the game, saying he doesn't want to brag, but he feels like the Patriots defense is one of the best in the NFL, and it's hard to argue with him based off of what we've seen over the last 5 weeks or so from Bill Belichick's defense. Now, on the offensive side of the ball, although he only had 4 incompletions on the game, not exactly a sharp Mac Jones out here tonight, a little bit sloppy in terms of execution for the Patriots offense that stalled on several drives, had to go a long ways. The Patriots defense doing its job, but forcing a lot of punts, not necessarily turnovers, until later on in the game. And the Pats offense, partially due to their own blame, had to drive the field in bunches here tonight, with every drive except the very last one on the kneel down starting in New England territory. So the Pats had to drive the field, some penalties, some return penalties on special teams, pushing them back a little bit as well, and not exactly the execution in the passing game that we saw last Sunday against the Cleveland Browns. So the Pats have some things to clean up on offense. Dean Pease, the Falcons defensive coordinator, did a nice job of spinning the dial and sending blitzes from the 2nd and 3rd level of the defense, especially from the defensive backfield. That seemed to give the Patriots some problems in their offensive line. And Mac Jones had some communication issues up front trying to pick up those blitzes, and those killed a lot of drives as well. So penalties, timely sacks or pressures from Dean Pease and the Atlanta Falcons defensive staff, those were the things that buried the Patriots offense. I shouldn't say buried. Those are the things that slowed down the Patriots offense here on Thursday night. But taking care of business, that should be the theme here for the Patriots against the Falcons. It's Thursday night. It wasn't going to be the Mona Lisa. It wasn't going to be a Picasso. It wasn't going to always be pretty. But the Patriots came down here to Atlanta and got a 25-0 victory. They're now 7-4 on the season and go into a 4-game stretch with the bye week sandwiched in between the next 4. That is really going to decide their entire season. A week from Sunday, the Tennessee Titans will come to Foxborough, most likely as the #1 seed in the entire AFC. And then it's on to Buffalo on Monday night the following week, a big showdown with the division-leading Bills. So you have the Bills twice in that span, Tennessee in 10 days, and also the Indianapolis Colts thrown in there, who are playing good football. So the Patriots will learn a lot about them over the next 4 weeks, but right now at 7-4, they set themselves up for a postseason run. You can check out the rest of our Patriots coverage on Patriots Press Pass and read my 10 things recapping Patriots Falcons on CLNSmedia.com. Once again, from Atlanta at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, I am Evan Lazar for CLNS Media. Thanks for watching.